Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mudduck's 4-Drive Touring. This is part 3, even though I haven't numbered this series. This is the day we went to the Lost City. A few 4-wheel-drive tracks involved as well, so I hope you enjoy it, guys. Sit back, have a drink, and come along with us for the ride. See you down the track. On the drive into the Lost City, it's a pretty straightforward track. You can do it in high range, but we're doing it at low range. You've got a bit more control. So, yeah, why break things? Why rush yourself? Just cruise on in. There's some harder stuff ahead, I think. We're on the Lost City track, and we've come across these boggy runs. So we're just having a look to see which way we think we should go. So we're in touring vehicles, not hardcore play trucks, so just trying to work out which of the bog holes, or not bog holes, would be a better option. So there's quite a few choices here. Obviously the locals do a fair bit of play. Some of these holes look quite deep and murky. I don't reckon I'd want to drive any of that. But I reckon you see through the trees there, the line where the trucks are parked. I'm going to come up through that gap there, okay? And then somewhere around here, I reckon. bit tight in here on some of these bypass tracks. But the water hole we're going around is a little bit iffy. We're a few hundred k's from home. Don't want to break anything, don't want to damage anything, just want to go home in one piece. We're not going to flood it and try and drown it or anything like that. Because where's the fun in that? It's four-wheel drive touring, it's not four-wheel drive trashing. Take the sensible lines when there are some. If there is none, take the hard lines. This looks pretty straightforward. Not even going to check it. No fear. It's Kaz's car anyway.
Hey.
Ranger Bob's Trail. We're about to do Ranger Bob's Trail. Only part of it. Just down the bottom and back, just for the sake of it. So we'll see how it goes. We're having a good time this weekend though. So all is good. Anyway, I better follow him down. We're walking up Ranger Bob's track. Up the hill. We walked down into a valley and now we're walking up. This is the chicken track. So I doubt we'll be driving up here. Touring trucks, as I said, because that was a chicken track. This is the medium looking track, which may or not be easier than the chicken track, but yeah, I'm not keen. And then here's the A grade line, where I reckon if you've got 37s, lockers, or 40s, you'd have a go at it. But
Just to give you an idea of the step height, Stephen.
Yeah, check this out. Now we know Brett's vertically challenged, sure, but he's still 5 foot. And that's how high it is up against him.
There is a line there.
There is, yeah, there is the line there, but
It'd be vertical and slippery if you went into that bucket.
oh no. But not for what we're doing.
Oh, I don't think we get up that anyway.
No, well the chicken track's no good either. Alright, this is the hill we walked down on this Ranger Bob's Hill. Now this is doable. We could drive this without any trouble. Brett can walk it in his pluggers. So, yeah, it's doable. When we get down the bottom, we're going to have to turn around and drive back up, because we're not doing the other part. But it's certainly drivable. Is it worth us even doing it, just to drive back up again? That's the question. I'm thinking probably not. But you never know with Bretto. Anything's possible, Brett. Anything can and usually does happen.
There's nothing about it. I mean, it's just something to do.
Yeah. If you're driving it for the sake of coming down, you just turn around and drive back up.
Yeah, not going to pose any problem. Just want to get some footage from your compilation, huh? That's go up there.
Coming back up, you just put a wheel up that side.
Well, you have to drive it, or would you mind filming me while I do?
I don't mind filming you while you do it. Let's go and watch some big trucks having play. No, dude. Too easy.
Probably put a wheel up here, Kaz.
I'm not even recording this, this is just what for the hell of it.
Alright, keep going, buddy.
Well, after I stupidly drove through that bog hole, I was getting all sorts of weird noises from the brakes and everything. Turned out to be a few rocks and they eventually came out. But yeah, you got to do some stupid things sometimes, and that was my time. I'm getting in all sorts of trouble now. I'll have to get down here and see what we can do.
Probably drop it once you get on the rough track and start doing a bit of speed. I think it's gone.
It's hard to say at the moment, but we'll know in a minute.
Well, I was hearing it, I got my window open and I was hearing it until you just went down and got a bit of speed up and bounced over that. I reckon you're good now.
We're on the walk into Velocity now. Now at the moment, it's a bit bloody windy, so we're not going to fly drones. We're going to have another go at getting some drone footage down here later. Not sure we want to fly our drones in this, because I don't want my drone to get blown away. I'm hoping it makes for some good drone footage later on. But anyhow, it's a pretty specky sort of a rock formation. I'm liking it. I'll get down the bottom here. It's not really the bottom, it's just the walking part. And it's a pretty snazzy rock formation. Look at that bloke up there. Hey, what kind of flip climbs up there? That kind of flip. I probably will. But I'm going to check out what's down here first. Looks like some pretty interesting areas to walk around here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty snazzy. I like that. What the view's like behind me. It's a bit bloody windy. Let's wake it up a little bit. But hopefully you get this. I've climbed up to where I just said what idiot would climb up there. Probably because I'm an idiot. Brent thinks I'm an idiot. And Brent would know because like types of people recognise each other. Anyway, without you having a look at me anymore, my rude mug, I'm going to spin you around and show you what it looks like from up here. Here we go. Now, once upon a time, I'm sure, you're allowed to drive that track. Don't know where it goes, but I reckon once upon a time you could. It's a pretty snazzy spot though. Dead Monkey, the great adventurer, on his way down the mountain. The mountain wouldn't come to the monkey, so the monkey came to the mountain. But nothing to do with Muhammad. Anything else? Monkey magic. Oh, you didn't hurt that monkey, did you? Didn't feel a thing. Killed a lot. Just climbing around these rock formations. Now, what gets me, brilliant place, nice little cave, and some cockhead, I said it, cockhead did that. If you did this, whoever you are, you should be ashamed of yourself, seriously. This is a dead set of high risk area, guys. Wouldn't be bringing the kids out here. And the reason I say don't bring your kids out here is that's what happens. You get that wrong, it's a fair way down there. I'm not ever walking out this other one over here because, yeah, you just don't want to get that wrong. And you probably don't want your kids to get it wrong. Unless you don't like your kids anymore and, well, I said nothing. Anyway, here's Bruno. Looks very flashy in his backward hat, doesn't he? Like the gang style.
West side.
Anyway, that's that bit. Pretty flash.
Here at Mudduck's Touring, we set up all sorts of things. What you setting up now, Steve?
Thought I'd be brave and try and throw the drone up. It's a bit windy, but I'm going to give it a go. See if it launches, and if it's too windy, I'll bring it down real quick before the wind does. That's the plan. All I've got to do is get the plug into the phone. Now at this point I'd like to add, anybody who's got a drone new to it, I'm still fairly new to it, don't launch your drone in windy conditions like this. I could have very easily lost this drone on this day. I didn't, but just don't do it. I I'm learning from this one. I won't be launching in this kind of breeze again. But anyway, have a look at the footage. There's a few hard-in-mouth moments, I can tell you. Driving out from the Lost City, this is a track anything can do, but there's some fun bits on it. By the time you hear this, I may have done the fun bits, I don't know. But anyway, any four-wheel drive can get in here. Fairly standard, seriously modified. We've seen trucks in here 40-inch tyres today. We've also seen factory Colorados on 20-inch wheels with skinny little rubber bands. They think the tyres. Yeah, they'll make it. You just got to pick your track. We've had a bit of fun. We've done some flexing, done some of the harder lines that we're going to have a go at. I thought I'd sunk the 200 at one stage, but I didn't. So all was fine in the world. Anyway, hopefully all this Lost City stuff looks pretty good, guys. We'll catch up here just that little bit later on. Well, right at the end of the day, on our way out of the Lost City, we came across old mate here in his patrol. He's taken the wrong line and he's sunk it. So, you know, you never ever leave anybody behind. So we got in there and gave him a bit of a pull out. No real harm done. Patrol needs a bit of a dry out, but we know what that feels like. So this is just us doing a bit of recovery, and that was pretty well the end of the day. So once we get this guy out, all is good, everything is fine, and off we go, and generally back to camp direction.
What we'll do is slowly try first. If I smack you, you don't come out, then we'll want to go and smack.
Yeah.
But I might just be able to tell you.
Yeah. Even if it's not very
Petrol, is it?
No, it's not very hard.
Good, mate, how are you? We don't know him, we just came along.
Yeah, no, he was on the radio before, and we were stuck up the back there, so we sort of said, oh, we'll try and get you out.
your flippers, buddy. Could have a swim. Alright?
Are you swimming?
Really? Going home from the Lost City, we decided to follow some tracks on the map. And we've actually got no idea what this track's called, but we wound up back at low range. So, yeah. We were following Blackfellow's Hand Trail, but that's changed its name according to my maps to just Road. But anyway, it's a bit of low range stuff, but it is generally heading us in the right direction, I think. So, yeah. Four-wheel drive touring this. This is the four-wheel drive bit. Not too challenging, just good low range off-roading. Possibly wouldn't want to bring your camper trailer down here, although I probably would. But yeah, I'm a bit nuts, so you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, probably not too much to talk about as I go around this bit. Just let you watch, see what it's like. But just good low range stuff. Nothing doesn't seem to be too dramatic. So it's a good bit of fun. Well, that's pretty much come to the end of it, guys. I was going to throw some still pictures up, but the video goes long enough, so I guess I'll leave those out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, share it around, click the bell for the notifications. Really appreciate the support, and we will catch you guys on the next one. I'm not going to tell you what that's about because I don't know. All the best, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.